Boys Planet. We're basically picking our pre-show picks based on everything that they've done already.
That includes
song Here I Am.
Here I Am with all their fan cams. I'm not including shorts.
Oh, yeah.
YouTube shorts are not part of the equation.
Yes.
I hate to say it.
Yeah.
It includes the 1 minute PR where they introduce themselves, the Eye Fighter challenge, and the Pedometer challenge.
And then the mystery box duo will also pick one. All leading up to each of us picking our own top 9
from each group.
The show, after watching that first teaser, that's how they're pitting this whole show right now. K group versus G group.
Yeah.
Who's going to be better?
This is the first of its kind where they split evenly Koreans versus global. They released a statement that was like, we've realized how expansive K-pop has become, so they are trying to like cater to a more global audience on that front.
Great.
Are they putting subtitles on these videos? No.
Like 3 weeks late. Let's get to it.
Great.
So they each had their own fan cam of the theme song Here I Am.
My pick is someone who I specifically was drawn to because of his charm during the ending fairy montage
in the actual
Here I Am video.
Okay, yes.
So it's everyone say it with me. It's Lee Da-eul. He's so cute. Is he the strongest dancer in the world? No. But you know what? As someone who's also not a strong dancer, it's important to feel represented. I think there is an element of we are so far into K-pop now at this point where they are able to find triple threats.
Yeah.
And I just want to say, sometimes the triple threat is not always the best option for everybody.
Or the most interesting.
Or the most
person. Charismatic.
And I don't mean to say that if you are a triple threat, that's a bad thing. It's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't write off other people who aren't a triple threat because what they lack sometimes is also their charm.
We don't want the BFA-cation of K-pop.
No.
We want individual people showing their light.
Right, because that's how everyone is unique. Can't wait to hear him sing. We've heard him a little bit. He's
balladeer, basically.
He's kind of like a baritone.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very charming because he's so small.
예뻐요 내 맘 가져간 사람.
Adam makes fun of me because I always pick the quote-unquote boring choice, in which that means I will pick the one that is like marketed to us the most.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, I'm picking Seunghwan. He is the center for the reason. He is so clean in his dancing. On his like his special skills, he says his like hand choreography, his hand dancing.
Oh, what?
Which, if you
know
are
what that
deep in the Stan Twitter, you know that he's
a voguer,
a very experienced voguer.
The part where they kind of like do an arabesque moment, and I think he does. His lines are so clean and pretty. Like it's very nice to watch him dance because he's like so skilled at it.
Yeah.
For sure.
The next thing they did were 1 minute PR videos where they have 1 minute, they have a countdown timer where they can do anything. They started doing closing doors at the 10-second mark.
Okay. So I gotta go with Charisma Boss Baby Ricky. Listen, he came out of nowhere for me. He's from China. There was only like 6 people who are blonde. I just was like, oh, he's tall.
Yeah.
The PR video happened, and I've never seen Boss Baby. God bless. I think it's so crazy that his whole bit to like introduce himself and to stand apart, because the real challenge is to make a memorable impression.
Yeah.
And some of them got it and some of them kind of didn't. Some of them were just like, I like to sing. He was like, my bit is that I'm rich and I'm hot and I'm charismatic.
Yeah. Young and rich, tall and handsome. I'm Charisma Boss, Baby Ricky.
And I think the confidence of like a 19-year-old to like just be
young and rich,
tall and handsome, one would say. Yeah. Thing about it where it was still charming. Like I wasn't like, oh, he seems like a jerk.
When we first watched it, it was full cringe that I was like, oh my God, what is he doing? What is he doing? And the more that I kept rewatching it, it's like,
there's something that draws you back to it. Yeah. I think if it was just that one part, it would be weird.
But it's the
whole thing of him being like,
I journal.
I love to eat pizza, and then holds up like a Pizza Hut pizza box, which is like what are we talking about?
And then does this.
Does this. I'm fascinated by him. Of everyone I think who has blonde hair, I think his blonde hair looks the best because it has like different tones in it. It's not just one color.
One bleach.
Yeah.
This was really hard to pick because I had a lot of favorite 1 minute PR videos, but I'm going to give it to Lee Jung-hyun. Oops. He solved a Rubik's Cube in like 30 seconds.
Oh, Rubik's
And
Cube.
then just started like singing and dancing and posing. And his catchphrase, he just kept saying,
Oops. Oops. Oops.
It just reminded me of like girls in RuPaul's Drag Race go into their talent show and do an actual talent. Yes. Very, very cool to see someone solve a Rubik's Cube that fast, but also be a talented singer and dancer.
Whew.
The next set of videos that we got were the alcohol-free cocktail. A lot of these kids struggled with
A lemon juicer.
a lemon juicer.
People have never seen before. It's a new invention.
Okay, who is your pick from alcohol-free?
Alcohol-free, my pick is Zhang Hao. He's a Chinese contestant. He is the center of the G group. He is the one who, in his PR video, he does play the violin.
Yes. He's the one playing the violin.
To Shut Down by Blackpink.
The concept trailers, too.
Yes. But in this, he's so bad at making a cocktail, an alcohol-free cocktail, that it's like, again, I'm charmed by everyone who's been like bad or cringe so far. So if I like chaos.
이렇게 발라요?
Zhang Hao not knowing how to do like anything is so funny to me.
도전!
I'm picking another K group, Kum Jun Hyun. He is the one that is so loud in all of his videos.
Oh, he's screaming.
And in the alcohol-free cocktail, he is like trying to do something, and then he's looking at the staff because they're obviously laughing because he doesn't know what he's doing with the cocktail shaker, and he's like fully like
맞나요? 해주세요. 선생님, 제 선생님이시잖아요.
interactions with behind the camera. Oh, it's so funny. It's so good.
선생님, 뭐가 잘못됐잖아요. 설명해주세요. 카메라 그만하시고요. 설명해주세요. 이게 왜 손으로만 나오지 자꾸?
Next, we have the two sets of videos. It was the Eye Fighter Challenge video and the Pedometer video, where they were supposed to, I think they were supposed to like do the dance. Half of them were just like, I'm gonna run in place. Yeah. For me, I am picking. I can't even say it.
We knew this was coming.
So I love BLs. So I am picking the reason for the season, Kim Ji-woong, and his global partner from Japan, Anthony, who's technically Filipino. Ji-woong has decided that he is going to flirt with people, is like his tactic to get through this competition, is great. I have no notes about that. The Eye Fighter Challenge, he like immediately makes Anthony start blushing because he's like, wow, you're so cute. I just want to like protect you. And Anthony's like, you are so attractive. Don't say this to me.
Yeah, Anthony's fully like, your voice is sexy. Your face is sexy.
I couldn't say. I'd pass away. The Pedometer one where he, in order to more steps than Anthony, he just picks Anthony up and starts like running with him.
Yeah.
Anthony just let him do it.
Just draped over.
Which I
he's
love.
like, oh.
Yeah. That was my favorite set.
The pair that I picked is Lee Dam from K Group and Haruto from G Group. Both of these trainees were on a show called Loud together, which formed TNX with P Nation.
Okay.
There's built-in chemistry. And we know we love that. When we love to see that they're already like friends, they already know like what their limits and they're comfortable with each other. So in the Eye Fighter video, Haruto is fully like, oh wow, like I've seen you've grown because I remember you being so short in the last show. I've seen you're taller now. And it's like, I've always known you just as a dancer, but now you actually are a good singer too.
Oh my gosh.
And so just like fully bullying each other,
funny.
which is funny. And then like obviously the Pedometer, it's just so crazed. They're just like both running in place, not even doing the choreography. They're just fully running.
Crazed.
제가 1등이에요. 아니 제가 1등이다. 이건 K 그룹이. 아니야.
So we have the mystery box, which is
Classic.
Iconic.
They do it every
time.
Every time.
Also, every group known to man has done it. Like, everybody does this.
Everyone loves,
challenge.
Yeah.
The pick that I am picking is Jung Ho Jin and Park Wan Young. Specifically for Ho Jin, the way he reacts when he feels the like staff's hand come through is so unhinged. I like had to watch it 6 times in a row because I couldn't stop laughing. It's so good.
Yeah.
That is chaotic energy. They go around to look at it, and then she comes out in this iconic moment of a jump scare.
아니었던 것 같아.
So good. We love to see it.
My favorite part about that is that Gwan-young, his hand is still in there when the staff's hand is there. And he's like, oh, is that your hand? And he's like, no. And then Gwan-young fully screams. He's like, what?
왜 살아있어?
Okay, this is not a surprise. I am picking probably the best video in all of the mystery box videos. And it's Anthony and Christian, both G group. Anthony just has great chemistry with everyone.
Yeah.
Anthony is the Emma Stone of Boys Planet. And Anthony can have chemistry with literally anyone in this cast. They are both like holding each other's hands on top of the box. They're both speaking in English. Christian figures it out.
Ew.
Wait, what is
Christian, fake snake.
정답.
Oh.
And then they both just start screaming because of the hand. And then in the like 10 seconds that he wins afterwards, he like poses with Anthony. And then the post where they get jump scared by the person underneath.
수고하겠습니다.
Anthony is like mad.
Oh my gosh, this is my nightmare. It's the nun. 이 봤어요? 안토니 괜찮아?
I was going to choose that, but you'd already chosen
I'd
it,
already
so I
chosen
couldn't. Here's a couple things. You have to note that their hands stay on top of each other while they're like reaching in the box, which is very cute. And then Christian's boots.
Christian's boots.
Nobody's talking about Christian's boots.
No one is talking about the boots.
No one's talking about Christian's boots, and they're so good. And they're serving, and they're slaying.
So good, yeah.
I'm going to say one thing. We were not planning on this.
Okay.
There is one person that I could have picked for literally every single one of these categories, and I didn't. And that is Woongki.
Woongki delivered in every single challenge. Every category. 10.
10s across the board. He's so funny. He's so cute. He's very soft energy, which I really respect. It really was between him and Ricky for
the PR challenge.
I just want to say, Woongki all the way.
Here is my K-group pre-show top 9 pick. Number 9, Kim Jun-hyun, personality. That's like, I really think that he's gonna be so funny in the show that I think that's gonna make people vote for him. Number 8 is Seowon. Seowon has debuted before in 9i, I think is the name of the group, but he is so charming. He has like a higher voice, very cute. Jung Ho Jin, your screamer,
Yes.
is in my number 7 because in the audition videos, he auditioned with the Girls Planet theme song and it was super cute. Kepler was there and they reacted to him super, super well. Number 6 is Kim Tae-rae. His PR video, he first of all has the Julia Roberts smile of Boys Planet. His smile is so big.
I love it up here.
Oh my God, it is
Yes,
Julia Roberts.
It's the Julia Roberts smile. Very excited to see like how he does in the show. Woongki is my number 5. Lee Seunghwan is my number 4. He was the one who fully was a minion in his PR video and like spoke in minion language and then like sang a ballad with bananas. But he's also like already like popular because he's been in a few shows already and he's very talented.
Oh,
Great
has
singer.
he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Number 3 is Kim Ji-woong. obviously.
Taste.
I also love BL, so he's definitely in there, and he's also a great dancer.
And he's good.
He's good.
It's not
he's
just because he's at BL.
Yeah.
It's not just his visuals. Although
Yeah.
it could be just that.
It could be
and
just that.
He'd still be in the top 9.
Number 2 is hoetaek.
We have not talked about.
We have not talked about Hui. He is technically in Pentagon, and the whole
it's very
storyline
strange.
of the show is that a Sambenim is here in the show, like someone who's debuted and is like well respected. He's produced the songs to the former Produce 101 shows, like
Yeah.
so and his whole storyline is going to be like, I want to like, still make sure that I still have it or whatever. But also like this parallels to Kepler, where Eugene was in, also from this company, was already previously in a group that disbanded. Yes. So it's like this is a storyline that has repeated.
Mm.
And then my number 1 pick is seunghwan Bin. He's a center for a reason. And I can't wait to see him like do more hands, do more like whacking, like that dance style in the show.
If he gets a chance to do it in the show, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked.
I feel like they're gonna do some sort of like when they do the dance battle. I think he's gonna go.
Oh,
full
maybe.
out.
Yeah. Okay, so my top 9, I am not putting these in order. These are just, as I was scrolling through, I was finding the names I wanted to put in. Okay. So we have Jung Ming-gyu, who has a really great mouth, and I don't mean that in a weird way. I just mean like he has a very nice smile, and he has a very specific looking face.
Yeah, very broad, like chin.
Very broad. He also seems dumb, and I again very positive on that. I like men who are not all there. I think we need more of that energy. Jung Ho Jin, who I discussed earlier as the screamer of the mystery box, but also he's very charming in his PR video because he like is a little sprout, like waiting to get water. It's very cute. Lee Seunghwan, who Archie just talked about, was the minion that is iconic, that is insane. If you really wanted to set yourself apart, that's the way to do it. You speak minionese, and then sing banana, like it's so good.
Banana, 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 potato na.
Cha Woong-ki, slay. Nothing else to say. Kim Ji-woong, I've said all there is to say. Kim Tae-rae, I agree. He's so good singing in his PR video. Like his voice is so pretty.
Yeah.
That he was like one of the only people that like sang. I think they all like pretty much sounded good, but he was the only one who sang that I was like, wow, he sounds great.
Yeah.
Like he really has a wonderful voice. Lee Da-eul, I will die for him. That's not a joke. I will protect him at all costs. Oh Sung-min, who I've not talked about, which is crazy, but he is also very charming. And he's the one who, in his PR video, he dresses up like a puppy and he does this poll where he like, am I cute? Yes or no? Yes. And then like it's so funny. He's very cute. And then filling out my last spot in my top 9 is Seunghwan Bin.
Listen, the talent is there.
He's
what do
great.
you want from us?
He's the people's princess.
Everyone on Twitter has fully been like, he is so people's princess coded, and so now we're all just saying the Princess Diana of Boys Planet.
Yeah.
It's hard to argue with that. Top 9 of G Group.
Okay,
Why
here we
don't
go.
you start this time?
I'll start? Okay.
Yeah.
Again, my G group is not in order. So I'm going to start with Ichika. Again, a person I've not talked about, but here's the thing. He's the oldest person.
You were the same age as
We're the
Ichika.
same age, and I have to respect it. Also, I found him very charming when he was doing his eye challenge and pedometer video because he was paired with the youngest trainee. I thought he was like very generous because I'm sure he could tell that the younger trainee was very nervous. And I felt like he did a lot of things to help put him at ease, which I also thought was very kind. Dong Hong Hai, here we go. Here we go. Do I wish that he had a little bit of a different color for his hair than I just like it's all one color blonde? Sure. Past that. His photos, because he did like a flower crown photo shoot, immaculate. He looks like the Virgin Mary. But also I'm so sorry. Soft energy. Let's say that. Soft energy. And he weirdly had no partner for the eye challenge and the pedometer. He like won both his challenges that they set up just for him. But also he was still very charming in both of them. And I was like, it could have freaked a lot of people out that they had to do it by themselves. But I thought he was so good at doing it alone that I was like, yay, perfect. I really like him. Next we have Anthony. Need I say more? Next we have Ki. Haven't talked about Ki. Ki is Japanese, I believe. And he's, I don't know, maybe like 3.5 feet tall. It seems like. I have no idea. He's very cute. He dresses as a cat in his PR video. He's just a very small little being, which is great. Next we have Christian. Boots, slay, the house boots down, mama. That's it. Ricky, I've talked about. Suck Matthew, I've not talked about. Suck Matthew is from Canada. Canada's own. Did initially say in his like... Now listen, we all make mistakes, right? He did say in his person he looked up to in K-pop was J Park. If you know anything about K-pop, which I'm assuming if you do, if you're watching this video, that's probably not the best person to pick. As kind of entry into K-pop was J Park. I think that makes sense. I'm gonna give him a pass on that. I shouldn't be the one giving anybody a pass, but I'm gonna assume that he was very young at the time.
Yeah, I think so.
And as someone who's 30, I can look back and say that at 16, 17, 22, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So yeah. That's all I'm going to say. Muti, so another person who has a great mouth. I don't know what it is.
It's the Julia Roberts.
It's just a big, beautiful smile.
Yeah.
He was charming in every video I saw, so I added him to my group. And then rounding it out, I have Zhang Hao, who I did talk about.
Great.
That's my 9.
Okay, here is my top 9. 9, I'm also picking Umuti.
Yeah.
He was paired with Seunghwan in the eye challenge and in the pedometer, and they were both very charming. I was like, oh, Umuti is like fun. Like, he's a fun personality. He gets along. He likes to laugh. 8 and 7, I'm picking the 2 Vietnamese boys, Dong Hong Hai and Kong. I just have seen videos of Kong also dancing to like girl groups. Like, he's
Slay.
like... Kong is like twerking in these videos. And so I just have to support that.
He also has a very charming PR.
It was in their mystery box where the jump scare ghost hit her head on the table. They were both just like completely lost it.
So
it was very charming. I'm picking Ma Jingxiang. He is the center in the concept photos. To me, is the visuals of the G group, I feel like. And I'm giving it to him. I'm picking Christian.
I can't believe Ricky's not on your list, by the way. I'm shook right now. I'm looking at this list. I'm so sorry. He's looking at my list.
There is no Ricky because my Ricky would have been here for this spot, but it went to Christian because of the mystery box video. He was so funny and like got along with Anthony so well.
This was my nightmare.
Yeah, which was to Ricky, like he is like shy, I think. I'm picking number 4, Asok Matthew, same deal. He was paired with Seunghan Bin, and he was very friendly with Hanbin and was like, Hyung, like I would have said like your mom. And in behind the scenes video, he talked about how like when he first moved to Korea, he actually was friends with Hanbin and he like kind of helped him out when he first started as a trainee. Number 3 is Haruto because voguing legend. Number 2 is Anthony because I have to support the Filipino on the show. Are you crazy? Yeah. Are you kidding me? And then my number 1 pick is Zhang Hao, my queen, my king, my everything.
Stupid.
And that's our top 9s. I can't wait to compare now to the lineup, the full Bepler lineup. And we're calling them Bepler, Boy Kepler. Okay, Bepler is the name of the group. Sorry, after every episode to just pick a new lineup. We'll just keep updating our lineups.
We're going to do a brief analysis
we'll
of the app.
Recap the app, and then we'll kind of update our lineups based on how things are going. The first episode is going to be premiering February 2nd on the MNET YouTube channel at 8 p.m. Korea Standard Time for 2.5 hours. It's going to be a long show. If you are in Central Time like us, that's 5 a.m. here. So we are possibly tuning in. Who knows? We'll see. But if you can't watch the live stream on YouTube, the show will also be on the Viki app, and it will be subtitled. The MNET does have live subtitles as it goes on. It might be like a few seconds late.
That's fine.
It's pretty much there.
Okay.
So thank you, MNET.
We
That's
are
the only time-
delusional.
So crazy.
The idea of waking up at 5 a.m. for this show is very probable. I won't lie.
But yeah, if you have favorites at Boys Planet right now before the show starts, please comment below. Let us know. Who do you think we should watch out for? Who do you think we may have skipped or like not even brought up that you want us to like give a second chance to watch? Please let us know. Anyway, that's us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Discovering voices, building worlds. The Ampliverse.